Hey, how's everyone doing there tonight? This is Undead Nightmare 24, back with the video. Hope everyone's doing well, staying safe out there. This video will be my top 20 for 2020, and it's going to be 70s horror, one of my favorite decades for horror. Might even be my favorite decade for horror. It's 70s and 80s for sure, but I really enjoy 70s horror. There's a lot of gems out there from this decade, and I want to send a shout out there to Joe the Horror Man and Horrific Nightmares JM for holding this contest together. This challenge together. It's been fun, and let's get this started with this top 20. So we're gonna go at number 20 is Tower of Evil. This is a British horror film. Very fun film, very atmospheric. Some pretty authentic kills on it, and I really enjoy this. Like I said, the atmosphere of this film. So at number 20 is Tower of Evil. Number 19 we have Human Experiments. This one's a fun one too. Stars Geoffrey Lewis. He's well known from Devil's Rejects as well as Night of the Comet. This is a fun film, pretty much about a country singer who gets in a car accident, ends up going to this house for help and witnessing a horrific murder. She ends up blamed for it in prison, and she's being tortured by this psychiatrist who's psychotic as well, and he's played by Geoffrey Lewis. This is a fun one. Recommend it. Number 19, Human Experiments. Number 18, we got Shockwaves. Awesome atmospheric film as well. And it's got some Nazi zombies, which are very cool. Number 18 is Shockwaves. Number 17, we got Death Dream. This is a very awesome film too. Great atmosphere and very creepy, man. This one creeped me out when I watched it. Pretty much about this soldier who gets killed in the war, and he's pretty much presumed dead to his family. They're all sad to get this knock on the door, and it's their son. How is he alive, or is he alive, is the question. So that is number 17, Death Dream. Number 16, we got some Donald Pleasence and the Freakmaker. This is a fun film. I really enjoyed it. Has some great practical effects. Has Donald Pleasant as a mad doctor, professor, experimenting on these people and turning them into these mutated plants. And also, he runs like a freak circus with all these freaks that he has under control, which end up not being controlled anymore and wanting revenge. This is a fun film, Freakmaker. Number 16. Number 15, I gotta put some Bava in here. So we are gonna go with, let me get it going here. It's from my Bay of Blood, Mario Bava the Great, awesome slasher. And I think Friday the 13th got some inspiration from this with the kill in this film. Great slasher film, Bay of Blood. Number 15. And number 14, we have some Sergio Martino and Torso. Really love this film. Great atmosphere, awesome killer, and some great gory kills in this one. This is an awesome film. Number 14 is Torso. You're going to see a lot of Italian horror films in this one, as I enjoy Italian horror. Number 13 will be by Norman J. Warren, Satan's Slave. Really like this film. Watched it the other night. Great atmosphere too. Some freaky cult film with some great kills in this one as well. Number 13, we have Satan's Slave. Number 12, we have Tourist Trap. Really enjoy this film. Cult classic in from my opinion. This film has some creepy atmosphere in it too, and freaky mannequins that always freak me out, man. Fun film, Tourist Trap. Number 12. Number 11, I'm going to go with Rituals. One of my favorite all-time survival backwoods slashers. Stars Hal Holbrook, Lawrence Dane. Great acting in this film. Great story, atmosphere, everything on this movie is on point. Very underrated backwoods slasher film here. Rituals, number 11. Okay, we're getting to the top 10 here, guys. We're going to start with one of the iconic films here, Phantasm. Watched this film a few weeks ago and it still holds up today. Really love the tall man, the atmosphere in this film. Some great kills, story's great. What more can I say about Phantasm? Phantasm at number 10. Number 9, we're going to go with some Argento, Deep Red. Love this film. It's my second favorite Argento film. Atmosphere, creepy dolls in this one, great killer, storyline, and the score on this is unbelievable. Number 9, Deep Red. And number 8, we're going to have some Argento back-to-back, Suspiria. Number 8 is my favorite Argento film. Such a colorful film. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this. And on 4K, this just looks stunning. And I love the story in this, kills, atmosphere, everything is perfect on this film. Number 8, Suspiria. Number 7, we got some Fulci with Zombie. Love Zombie. My favorite zombie films. Love the way the zombies look in this film. They're so authentic. It has a zombie fighting a shark, man. What more could you ask for in this one? Scores on point. Fulci the Great here at number 7 with Zombie. Number 6, I'm going with Jaws. Love this film. Classic. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen this. If you haven't, please get on this film. Greatest shark movie ever made. Made me scared as hell to go in the water. And I still won't go to the water to this day. Great story, great cast. Unbelievable film at number 6, The Jaws. Now we're here at the top 5, guys. And I'm just going to let you know that these top 5 could be number 1 on a lot of lists. They're that great, so you pretty much know. Number 5 is The Exorcist. Creepy. Watched this again a few weeks ago. Man, this is one of the best possession films. The best possession film ever made, my opinion. Still love it. Creepy as heck. Linda Blair's phenomenal in this film. All-time classic here, The Exorcist at number 5. Number 4, we are going to go with Black Christmas. My favorite Christmas horror film. Top 5 slasher for sure. Love that atmosphere in this. Billy as a killer is always creepy. He's an iconic killer. Rarely see him in the film, but it gives it makes it that much more entertaining. Just a flawless slasher here, Black Christmas. Number 4. Number 3, we got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is on a lot of people's lists for a reason. Great backwoods slasher, the best, I think. Leatherface, one of the iconic killers in horror films. And the atmosphere in this is just phenomenal. I love the setting of this film. Storyline, everything's on point in this one. Number 3, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You guys probably know my top 2 coming up here. Number 2, we're going with, of course, John Carpenter's Halloween. Love this film. Favorite franchise, slasher-wise. Jamie Lee Curtis, iconic Scream Queen. You got Nick Castle as Michael Myers, man. He's just an unstoppable force in this film, and you feel it from front to back with John Carpenter's scores haunting this film. He couldn't ask for a much more put together slasher than this one, man. Halloween, John Carpenter. And number 1, is this film that obvious right now? So, and at number 1, we are going with George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead. What more can I say about this film? Favorite genre, favorite zombie film, horror film, you name it. The mall setting. Fantastic. Kills, gore effects in this. Tom Savini. You can't go wrong with this zombie film. It's so iconic. Characters, story-wise. Like I said, in my opinion, the undisputed Romero zombie film of all time. And that's my opinion. Is George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead. My favorite horror film, favorite zombie film, you name it. Number 1, Dawn of the Dead, showing there in the background. So that is my top 20, guys. Again, a shout out to Joe the Horror Man and Horrific Nightmares JM Jason, man. Awesome challenge you guys have here. This is probably my favorite one because I love 70s horror. Hope you guys enjoyed my list. Please like and subscribe. Comment as well. Hope everyone's safe out there. Taking care of yourself. Staying home. Undead Nightmare 24. Keep it horror. Peace.